What rank are you?
Well, I'm 9,
He's
but I'm
number
still a
8, I
great
think.
power. But what it is, events are firing that removes them from my sphere and gives me CBs, but these are CBs I can't press because I haven't got clippers because there's not enough on the market, and I'm trying to build them, but yeah, it's just a sorry downward spiral, basically.
I need to have a higher war participation to press a war goal.
Killed enough Belgians yet? Haven't hit my quota of Belgian scalps.
Well, I will just vacate Belgium then. Hey, there's a nice there's a crop of rebels I need to go harvest.
It's almost harvesting season.
It's the purge.
Oh God, you actually watched all those movies?
Oh no, I haven't seen any of them actually.
Leo,
but I mean, the premise
why.
is really
stupid.
Whoa! Cuba's a fucking monarchy.
The what?
Kaiser Castro.
Cuba is a fucking monarchy.
So it is.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh well.
We may rebuild the empire with what fucking navy, Nanaya? I can't transport my people when my navy's dying on me.
Not with that attitude.
Just rotting out from under you. Still using the same ships you fought Nelson with?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, come on, Germany. What am I supposed to do? You're fucking Germany. You can have that attitude. I can't.
Well, so
when you can't come back on that because he's right.
My chat wants to know if Bob's gonna make Super Germany. I mean, it's
No.
pretty super already. I just want to know when he's gonna retain.
All right,
regain
that's
right to the
my
land.
war goal. It's the only one I can push for this war.
Hey, Mordred Viking. Cheers for the host, dude.
So if you wanna piece them out, Germany, you may. As long as you push my claim.
Oh man, infamy. That really. That's a slow tick.
Wait for Leaf Blood to stop.
Oh.
Hello there, guys.
At least there's not, like
Welcome
active
to the channel.
construction across the street today.
I might have to cut a deal with Bob here.
American Civil War, yeah, that happened. The South got crushed in what, like 18 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. They did pretty well in the first few months, better than the historic Confederacy, but they completely they collapsed after that, though.
Yeah.
That seems to be the case. They always like overextend.
Mm.
Not like the real war.
Well, actually, not really. The Confederacy was primarily defensive in their entire war strategy. There was only like two times where they used attacks, and that was the Maryland campaign, and I think what was it, 1862, or 1863, and then there was the campaign that occurred with Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Both of which were, well, I mean, the Maryland campaign wasn't actually that bad for the Confederacy. It just ended with them being pushed back due to strategic problems. But Gettysburg was actually a bad one. I know this because I'm a huge Civil War nerd.
What's the name of those alt history books you like so much?
Finally, it's fucking
Timeline
gone,
191, the Southern Victory series from Henry Turtledove.
Go read it.
So Bob, can we cut a deal?
What kind of deal?
I give the Egyptian coast back to Egypt in exchange for assistance in eating Morocco, which France will probably step in for. Would that be okay?
So you want me to beat up France? Leave
Well,
go away.
yeah.
I swear to God, I will come outside.
I'll fight you, machine.
And you can do whatever you want to do with Egypt, man. I'll give that territory back, whatever, if I can find out how you do that.
I don't think that's a thing, actually.
What?
Are we
Really?
engaging yet? I'm not. My job isn't to kill Chinamen. Seems like the
I'm
larger
just gonna
part
say,
of
Bob, you can peace out the Belgians. I have my goal set up.
Right, I heard that. I looked at the peace deal. They would not accept this offer. You need a war score of 100 against them in order to do that.
All right, well,
Require
I'm on
that
my way.
state. So you need to siege down the rest of that.
I need to kill more of them. I can do that.
It is half their country.
I'm not opposed to your demands. Just like I can't make them sit down and sign.
Well, that won't take long.
I mean, what about just giving me the coast of Egypt if we're pursuing that direction?
I could. I don't know how, but I could.
Yeah, I don't know how to give it either. Hey, Chad, how do we trade territory? Besides declaring war on each other. Hey, colonists. I mean, I think Austria is the one who's in command, actually, of their whole thing. So, let's see here. Italy doesn't need reparations, but Germany will take reparations out of Austria. I'm cool with that. Peace offer 135. So that's not even possible. Okay. What about that? 120, not possible. 115, okay, not possible. Okay, so I'm going to have to peace out Belgium separately to get anything to happen in this.
Probably.
So, those that are watching through Mordred's channel, we are playing as Carlis Spain using the historical flavor mod for Victoria 2. We currently have Bundeswehr Bob playing as the German Empire. We've got Benjamin Magnus playing as Switzerland, and we also have Commissar Roach playing as the Netherlands. They're currently in a war against Belgium to retake, well, South Netherlands, to retake rightful Netherlands clay, rightful Dutch clay, and we will be having the Great Rush for Africa soon.
There's also the Italians are going to be forming like the proper Italian state. The only thing that's going to be left is the Papal States still independent.
Poor Bolivia, cut off from the coast.
Poor Bolivia. Fortress Switzerland.
The Russian Empire fears our might. Declare war on Russia, you say?
Wait, what?
Prove them correct.
They don't have a lot of troops actually. 94 brigades.
Lebensraum.
Free the Poles, Bob. Do it for the good of the Poles.
But I don't want to do that.
Put Poles.
I mean, who does?
Yeah, it's fine.
Spain, I'm still waiting on this territorial, shifting here in Egypt.
How do we do it? Did we get
I don't know. That's your homework.
How Gib you clay?
how give Clay, chat? Come on. I'm not
You
spending.
can only
Gib
declare
points.
war on each other and immediately give up. That's how we actually do it in MP games. Oh, well then,
Great.
Spain, declare war on Egypt and lose.
I need to justify a war. When my truce is up, which is 1875.
No, don't actually do that. That's dumb. Okay, Belgium, you should be giving up now. Yes,
Hey,
that's
I mean,
right. You
wait,
will accept
hold on.
this.
Oh
Yay!
My. Oh, the borders.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
they
God.
collapsed as a country immediately.
Yep.
Flanders.
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 Stupid.
It's
sexy
Flanders.
Oh, and
Oh,
Flanders defaulted on their loans.
Yeah, they actually owe me a whole bunch of shit now.
Give me back my money.
Hey, I got the repay debts Casus Belli. I'm gonna
Yep,
keep that in my
you
back
did.
pocket. They immediately folded as a nation. That's
The
funny.
liberals have been rocked by scandal. Nobody wants to be liberal anymore. I'm okay. Socialism.
Socialism.
Hurrah. Ooh, tax efficiency. Don't mind if I do tax you.
Oops, no. What other war goals can I put on? Acquire state, and that's 11 infamy. I can't afford that. Add war goal. Liberate country. Oh, that's 12 infamy. That's even worse. Free people? 7.5. We can take 7.5. Now, what country do I want you to spit out? There's a lot here to choose from. Carnaro, Banat Republic, Bukovina, Dalmatia, Galicia, Lodomira, Schlesien. Schlesien's really close by to me. That'd be cool.
Well, it also has a good schl in it, which is a very German sound.
It is. I might need them to free my people.
It'll be good for the papers.
I can make
Sudetenland. Are you taking the Sudetenland?
Eventually, but it's kind of like what else? Hungary is a pretty big country. Just like this. Oh, I have to give them a state too. It's only one state. That's not really worth it. I mean, they're already going to be giving me war reps anyway, so I'm not going to give Italy Sudatrol though. They can suck on that. Venetian, though, Venice, they can go ahead and take. Demand reparations. Venice, you know, or Italy, you know what? You don't get reparations. I get all the reparations because you called me into this.
That's proper Italy right there.
Yes, it is. Yeah, nearly. It's got. I feel like the north has a little tumor still.
Actually, don't know. Is that? I think it is actually the historical.
Well, there's like this little bit in Trient,
Yeah,
which is
that's what I was saying. little Trientian tumor there. How much? Oh yeah. Okay, so I definitely need to wait. I can't believe I took that much infamy on 4,900 people.
Hey man, the world stage cares.
Yeah, apparently they do. Those cattle farmers have big voices.
We care.
I'm gonna have to wait. Well, maybe, let's see. Diplomacy, justify war, acquire.
I'm just gonna open all the factories. Jobs for everybody! Woo! Just gonna make some of these bigger too.
Let my people go.
Let my people go.
Well, it's less infamy if you want to let if someone makes someone else let your people go. A bunch of people are cheering that Belgium collapsed. Yay!
I didn't realize there's anti-Belgian sentiment.
A lot of Dutch viewers, which means there's anti-Belgian sentiment.
Oh god, secondary power.
Oh yeah, shit. We opened up these factories and everybody's flooding to fucking work in them now.
Well, they ran out of people to kill.
Oh, I'm a great power now.
Damn it! No longer in Club Germany. Well, I suppose you have associate status because you're allied
Jeez,
to me.
you jumped the Ottomans.
Yeah, because I got a shitload of factories from South Netherlands.
Oh yeah, Belgium does have a lot of
South Netherlands.
The artist formerly known as Belgium.
Jesus Christ. What are you guys doing? My rich people are building 4 clothing factories. We don't have enough people to work in the one we already have. You know, I'm subsidizing that factory. Why are you building another one? I'm not gonna subsidize another one. All right. That's the way it's gonna be. It's the way it's gonna be. Holy crap! Does that boost factory turn to profit? House rearranged. Yeah, fuck you, liberals.
It's kind of like my. It's kind of like my sawmill or my my sawmill. That's my most profitable factory. Next up would be my ammunition factory and my clothing
what's your sawmill make?
62.
My boost factory is currently averaging about 350.
I haven't expanded it. It's a base factory. It hasn't been expanded.
You should get on it.
Well, the big thing holding me back from that is I need more iron, and that was a part of this war goal. Was I needed more iron.
So Spain.
Yes.
That.
So since obviously we can't do the whole territory transfer thing without drawing blood, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but I don't have any necessarily desire to draw Spanish blood at this time. What else would you be willing to offer, perhaps, to Germany?
All I
to
just
stay out
heard
of
was, I am
different
willing to
affairs?
kick the shit out of you.
I think what it literally was is, I'm willing to spill your blood for what I want.
I'm willing to, but I don't
You
want to
mean
pursue that.
nothing to me.
Well, what would you like?
Yes, I have him on the ropes.
I mean, if we can't do this easy thing, we're gonna have to get into some specifics. Specifically, what would you like?
Well, I mean, France is obviously one of my largest geopolitical adversaries.
Yeah, fuck the Frenchies. Goddamn
As
France.
mine, as mine.
Holy shit.
What?
Every one of my classes, the majority of the population is getting their life needs done. 100% of the upper class, 82% of the middle class, 100% of the lower class.
Yeah, mine's been that way for a while,
life
too.
needs.
So what
I'm
you're saying is
still
you have
making
you have a very
900
rich
a
tax
turn.
base.
Yeah, and I'm also making almost £1,000 a turn or a day, and I'm paying full on all of my national stockpile and industry subsidies and my education, administration, military. It's going gangbusters.
Well, you should just steal a bunch of Belgian shit.
Hey, liberated. Bologna, okay.
Liberated.
No, I mean they don't exist as a country anymore. I stole the shit out of it. I'm willing to say that.
What are they gonna do about it? They don't exist as a nation.
Yeah, what are they gonna do about it?
Oh, France is a republic now.
I
Yeah,
wonder when that happened.
they were an empire and then they went republic again.
Something to do with Napoleon, probably.
Napoleon III got kicked out
It's,
once
it's a
more.
little far past the Napoleonic period.
I mean, the
isn't it?
Napoleon still exists as a line.
Well, yeah, but they didn't
Yes.
exist as a. They don't exist as as an actual political force after a substantial
Switzerland,
one.
what's your opinion on France, Switzerland?
My opinion on France is that I just researched terrorism. Allows terrorist cells. Okay. Snabs, thanks for the follow. My opinion is that the French Alps should be Swiss Alps.
Trying to get over the terrorism thing.
Yeah, Napoleon III begs to differ, my chat says.
Napoleon III could suck a Swiss dick.
Because didn't we? I told you guys, I found out that apparently the Bonapartes still exist as a as a family, and there's currently there's a crisis going on in the family.
Just as the House of Bourbon exists as well. They're claimants for them.
Yeah, it's just funny that two sons are bickering over who is the head of the Bonaparte line. They won't acknowledge each other, and I think that's funny. Even though they haven't held any seat in power in a government for I don't know.
Funny.
I don't know. It's got to have been it's about to have been what 100 years or close to it at this point.
In the last 36 months, the price of artillery has dropped like a rock.
It's
Because nobody's shooting at each other. No, I am feeling a need for beating up, France, as is tradition.
Yeah, I'd like to get them out of the. I'd like to get them out of my the Southeast Asian area for my sphering purposes.
As was foretold.
Do you have troops there?
Yeah, actually, I have quite a few troops since. Dutchies and Indies are fortified as shit. I've in my long campaigns to try and subjugate Borneo or liberate it from themselves, as I like to call it.
Who are Sulu? Not Zulu, but Sulu, and where are they?
Sounds like they're
a fairly competent starship captain.
Right.
Shields.
Come
on, I thought I'd get more out of Bob for that joke.
I'm shaking my head. That's what I'm doing. I mean, because my infamy's going down. So I mean, if you guys want to go to a war footing, if Spain wants to jump in on the beating up the French wagon here, because that would get you maybe some North African holdings. I could, take my fingers out of Egypt, maybe.
So I pressed the button and I don't know what I got. I apparently inherited a place, and I don't know where it is, and I don't know what or why.
Well, Sulu could refer to like the Sulu Sea, maybe, which is in Asia.
Yeah.
Near-
Check the Philippines.
Did I? That's what I'm doing. I'm checking. Did they stay up or something? I don't know. I don't think I actually saw a change.
Fuck the liberals. Socialism for the win.
Are you becoming socialist?
I'm fine.
That's been his goal for like 2 recording sessions. Is to become socialist
right now.
Swiss.
40.
That was weeks ago.
41% of the population is socialist right now.
Whatever. I inherited a thing, apparently. Whatever. Yeah, yay me.
Well, do you have a new state inside of your industrial, like, building production tab? Because that would be the best way of figuring it out. Also, you could ask the chat, is there a way of searching province name in this game?
Yeah. There's in the bottom right hand corner. There's an arrow. Find country or province.
I think I inherited 3 little islands, and that's it. Search high. Yeah, I think it's these 3 little islands in the Sulu Sea, which I don't know if I already owned them. No, I didn't, because they're investing in there. Okay, no, that makes sense.
There you go.
I mean, yay! I inherited a whole province.
How much of the world's booze is made in Switzerland? About 15%. 14% of all liquor is made here, then I make wine too.
So, Spain, what do you say on my deal?
What deal was this? Sorry, I was busy trying to find this very obscure place.
Spain, you're disappointing Germany.
I'm sorry, sir. I misplaced the papers on the islands we gained control of for some reason. It's just
I just have no idea.
It's,
they just said, hey.
I can take my fingers out of Egypt if you, along with you got to include Switzerland and the Netherlands in here with this to attack France.
Sure.
So you gotta convince Switzerland and the Netherlands to be on board too.
Well, we'll have a multiple front war across almost this entire border. I mean, like, how is that not a good thing?
I have 15 infamy right now.
Probably come and crush me.
I've got 15.9, so I might be able to thread the needle on that in a little while.
Let's be realistic here. Who are they going to come after? They're going to come after me.
The clothes factory.
You kidding me?
Like every war with France, they've marched their armies down to me.
I know the Ardennes are supposedly impassable by panzers, but they're pretty passable by infantry. And I have the Ardennes on my border.
If history has taught me anything, the Ardennes is literally impassable.
Yeah.
Fortress forest.
Nanaya, what did you miss? You missed that I inherited a whole 3 tiny little provinces, apparently.
I like how you're so unimpressed with that. I've inherited islands. Oh well.
Like they made it like this whole.
It's a chain of tropical islands. You don't give a shit. God
damn it! I just want clippers. Give me clippers, please, or give me.
Build your own.
I'm trying. I just don't have any laborers, apparently.
See, I'm all on board with this whole attacking France thing because I'll choke my rivers with their dead.
You'll choke your rivers with their dead.
Fortress Switzerland. They'll come here and die.
Okay, actually that tracks. For a second, I thought you were just gonna.
Human way. That was right.
I had to repeat it to myself at first because I remember there was a multiplayer game that we had played where Ben is just like, "I'll choke my rivers with my dead" or something like that.
No. It was when me and Alder Hill were saber rattling, and he was like, "Come up here," and he was basically like, "Come up here and prove it," or come at me, bro, kind of thing. And I said, I'll choke your rivers with my dead. Yes,
it was something like that. The Mud March.
They're ships. They're transport ships, right?
Yes.
And they're lucrative if you can build them, because everybody who has a coastline needs them. I'm isolated from the Clipper economy. How many people are here now? Still 85,000 people working in the booze factory.
Booze.
We need to breed more people to work in the booze factory. Or just take some Frenchmen to employ there. Employ in quotes.
Thanks,
Oh,
Saber.
Did the Eiffel Tower just appear on the map?
No, yeah, there it is.
Germany delegates its diplomacy to Spanish embassies. What is Kaiser thinking? I don't know. And Utari is British. If it's not at least the size of Cornwall, they aren't interested. Wow.
That tracks.
Harsh but fair.
Yes, I will allow the poor to save them money. And,
Well, I'm not delegating my diplomatic corps to Spain. I'm just seeing how bad Spain wants it.
God, I am low on iron.
well, get your children.
I'm low on
the ground.
everything.
There's an iron shortage inside the Netherlands.
Ooh, 15%.
I'm literally with my Diplo points. I'm literally just doing the equivalent of taking these fag papers, just throwing them, just throw them everywhere because I've got nothing.
So
better
Spain,
to do.
how is your whole diplomatic situation with the Swiss and the Dutch coming along?
Well, I try. They don't.
I don't
seem
even think
interested
you've talked to
for
me.
whatever reason. But any guys like come on,
The only
guys.
letter I managed to intercept was something about the Swiss killing people and the rivers running red or something. That was the only thing I got with that.
I don't even
Which
know
could
if
be a
anybody
reference to them becoming communist or a reference to them attacking the French. I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure anybody in Spain speaks Dutch. They're building another clothing factory. Why? Nobody's working there. Why are you expanding the factory?
You don't understand, man. It's a really good deal.
There are
The best of deals.
Zero. Literally zero people working here, and someone decided it was a good investment to expand this factory. I sense perfidy.
Hey, Netherlands, have this lovely stack of papers.
Bob has the Maginot line? Is the Maginot...
I have the high ground. No, the National Line doesn't exist yet.
No, I have the high ground.
Oh, god damn it.
Homo neanderthalis discovered by
Neanderthals.
Britain. Near Dusseldorf, Germany. What are you doing? Why are you letting Britain dig for
What?
things?
Why, they think, Bob, why did you let the British into your Dusseldorf?
Oh my.
They paid me a really good price.
Woo! Eh, expand the wine factory. People actually fucking work there. Jesus.
How are you guys getting laborers? All my Spaniards, they're like, nah, we just want to keep farming.
You allow siestas, and I allow my children to work 14-hour work
I
days?
have 0 work reforms.
Maybe that's why nobody wants to work. You're treating them like slave labor.
I'm trying to get work
That's
reforms.
rich coming from
I'm
the
trying,
Swiss.
but
Hey,
none of the
I've
upper
passed-
house will let me.
I have passed so many reforms. My people are treated so well.
Yeah, I'm also gonna point out, like mine,
Except for the children.
like I have no work reforms either, except for like trial labor's restricted, and I'm still getting plenty of labors.
Yeah.
I'm getting plenty of laborers, and
Spanish are just
100% of every one of my political classes is getting their life needs. This is the best economy I've ever had in a game.
Yeah, my middle class isn't getting much life needs, but the working class and the upper class certainly are.
It's amazing. I have my pie charts are just yellow circles.
Let's see, what do mine look like?
This is not vanilla. We were playing the historical flavor mod, which supposedly fixes China, which we're kind of finding out, I guess, in the next like 10 years or so, if
Yeah,
it's really
something
quote
like
unquote
that.
fixed. So we'll find out.
Well, it's kind of interesting because usually we'd see by now it would say partially westernized nation, but we haven't seen that yet.
Nope, they have not been westernizing. They're
Maybe
still...
the fix is that China just remains a barbaric state.
Yeah, but they've got 5 of 30 military tactics, which means they're passing military reforms. They are definitely passing military reforms. They've got 5 of 30 mil techs.
Do you have a healthy middle class, Utari?
Yeah, pretty damn healthy.
Well, there's your problem. They have too much money. Tax the fuck out of them and
Well,
send
no.
them to the poorhouse.
My problem is that I've got hardly fuck all laborers. Everyone's a farmer.
Well, you can tell them to work in other. You can have them focus on.
Well, the
working in
best
other areas.
the best thing to
What I'm
do is
trying
to
to
have
do,
a.
but they're resisting.
The best thing to do is to find the best place to put down a can, like a cannery.
Mm-hmm. Those are
Find the best place to put a cannery, something that's got at least 2 or 3 of the requirements out of it, and make that factory there. And it'll be profitable because the majority of the necessary income resources are in that state, meaning that they get a discount on it and they get first pick, which means it's really cheap. With that done, then you can, with that done, and since it's profitable, the employees get paid a lot, and since they're paid a lot, more people will become laborers, and it just keeps growing and growing, and that's how you can start a labor movement.
But that's kind of what I did. I built plenty. Then there's plenty of factories being built right now by private investors as well. I mean, it's not like there's a lack of good work.